everyone, welcome to episode 126 of the ARMY podcast. I am Jam.
Jess.
And how we doing this week?
Starting to have a lot of energy that I don't know how to put into the universe.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming. Like,
the big trip is coming.
God, it's like 2 weeks now, and then I'll be on a plane.
Yep.
So
it's happening.
It's happening. Yeah, if you guys didn't watch our last podcast, I'm going to Korea and Japan for like 3 weeks. So yeah, you're not gonna have podcasts for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks depending.
Jan's gonna have a nice vacation, and I'm
Jan's gonna try and fix a bunch of shit while Jess is away and having fun.
While I'm in Korea, I don't know, like, do you guys want, what kind of content do you guys want from me? Like, do you want like a daily vlog that I can post on the Instagram and TikTok? Do you want like
I want all
what do you want?
The things.
Yeah, my Instagram, like my personal one, will be hella annoying.
As your friend, I want all the things.
Hella annoying. So annoying. It's gonna
not
be
to me.
Ridiculous.
And not to the group chat.
Not to the group chat. Not to me, not to the group chat. The podcast one will probably be about the same. It'll be about the same.
I'll watch it twice.
Yeah.
I don't care.
The people who follow my personal
I like all of them, and then you're gonna get tired of all the like notifications you're gonna be getting from me.
Oh god. It's actually funny because I have like Ringer on my phone, so anytime anybody likes something, there's an automatic ding. I only have it because like text messages and stuff, like I need my emails and stuff on my phone. So it's funny when I have like I've posted a bunch of stuff like on the podcast one, and then somebody goes and like likes every single one of the posts. And
a lot of the time it's me.
Yeah, or it's Cad. And it's funny because like my brother will be like, why is your phone blowing up right now? And I'm like, don't worry about it.
A lot of the time too, you'll post on your personal like in the same time frame as you do on the podcast one. And so they appear back to back on mine. And so I like all the podcast ones, and then I like all your personal ones. And so you get double the notifications.
It's true. It sucks.
I get all the notifications as well. But my phone is on silent.
Mine is definitely
because otherwise with my comp app plus the Dexcom,
it's a lot of notifications.
It's not just a ding. It's a literal alarm.
It's a literal alarm. That thing is loud as hell, and I can attest to that. I can attest to
a lot of the time when like my brother and I are gaming together but with other people,
you can hear it.
But like it doesn't come from his phone, it comes because he still has the Medtronic pump. So whenever anything happens, his doesn't vibrate, it yells.
Oh, I know.
And so it sounds like a truck backing up.
It kind of does, actually. It kind of does.
And so I'm like, oh, Emery's backing up.
It's funny to me because a lot of the time, like obviously it indicates when like my brother's going low, and so I'll just call him out on it, because sometimes when he's low, he doesn't like care that much to like
because we're like,
you know, you're really focused on a task or whatever.
And you don't want to deal with it.
I always am like, yo, you're going low. Did you know? You're going low?
Yeah, my brother does it also when he goes like above his high mark.
Oh, yeah.
But it sounds like slightly different. I think like
a little
low. I think low is like 3 beeps and like high is like 2 or something.
Something like that.
And every time I just say, Emery, you're dying.
You're dying. You need to fix it. I know. I call my brother out all the time.
Because I say this in
so
Discord
funny.
with friends. Then
I know.
Our friends started saying it as well.
Yeah. Whenever we're playing together, I hear him like, it's so funny. The chorus of people being like, oh, hey, by the way, you're kind of low. Did you know?
It's like, you're dying. Please do something.
Yeah.
But mine now only, it vibrates whenever I have a notification. But if I'm like an extreme low, then it yells. Like that one you can't change.
You can't. You can't change the level of like
the volume
the
either.
volume. You can't change it. Like it's something you cannot change, which
No,
I
because
understand. I get it.
the fact for it is
I
like
get it.
this is urgent.
Yeah.
If you're asleep, if you're unconscious, it's like in the hopes that it
That
will
someone will
wake you up or
yeah.
someone will hear it.
I get it. It's annoying, but I get it.
Well, if you don't hear that one often, then it's a good sign.
Yeah.
Because you can't be low without having the big ass alarm, you
It's
know?
true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
But anyway.
Anyway.
So first things first, something a little less fun.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something that has been going on for a really long time, but if
yes.
Big Hit has to issue a statement about it, just be extra careful about
100%.
it. So some people, some scammers have been trying to impersonate the members. So
yes.
be very careful with who you interact online.
And who you follow. Like always trust the actual accounts. So I will go through all of them for just the sanity sake for everybody. Yeah. So Twitter has like BTS's official Twitter account, which is at BTS_TWT, which is Twitter.
Yeah, that's the members one.
That's the members one. They do not have individual Twitters, so don't follow people who are like, "Hi, I am Yoongi from." No, they don't have it.
He is not.
They don't have it. The other one is the Hybe official account, so that one is at Hybe official TWT. Just so you know. There is also like Tiny Tan official Twitter account is Tiny Tan official. There is the Hybe merch, which is Hybe_merch. And Weverse has their own official Twitter as well, which is at Weverse official.
Isn't there like a BTS official as well?
Yes, there is a BTS official account. I don't know where it's like not on this one. They're not like following their own BTS account. Okay.
I'll find it.
Oh, I found it. It's at BTS_big hit.
Yep.
So those are all the Twitter ones that are like the most important ones. There's also like BTS Japan official, which is at BTS_JP_official. And the SOM has one, like all of these other accounts, but the main ones
they're like really easy to like see that they're the official accounts.
Yes. So those are the ones you should follow on Twitter. Anybody else, I would be very cautious. I always, like, if somebody follows me, I'm always checking all of their tweets and who they follow. Like, if they have mutuals that I follow, then I'm like, okay, I'm more willing to, like, follow them because I trust my mutuals.
Don't just look at the screen name, look at the actual handle. That helps a lot.
It does.
Sometimes like a difference will be like they added a period instead of an underscore.
Yeah.
Or like they added 2 underscores instead of just 1.
Yeah.
So it's like very little things that are extremely subtle and easy for people to look like over.
Yeah.
And so that's another thing to look out for.
100%. I find Instagram is a little bit more tricky. I do get like messages from people pretending to be the members a lot. So just be cautious. Their official account. So Tay is just THV. That is his official Instagram account. Namjoon's is Archive. So RKIVE. And he doesn't have a profile picture on right now. So that's how you can tell that it's his. Jhope's is UARMY Hope. Kind of self-explanatory.
That one hasn't changed.
It hasn't.
Yeah.
Yoongi's is August D. Obviously. Jin is just Jin.
He was like, Jin. I am getting Jin.
I am getting Jin. And then Jimin is actually J.M. Jungkook does not have an Instagram account anymore.
He deleted his Instagram a long time ago.
Don't do that. And then the official BTS one is BTS.BigHitOfficial. That is the official Instagram account for BTS.
Don't they have their check marks on
They do. They all
on
have their
Instagram too?
blue
So
check
that's
marks.
another indication on Instagram for which one isn't official.
Yes, I have run into a couple of instances where people who've messaged me pretending to be members do have the blue officials, so just be cautious about that. Again, it's one of those things where you're checking to make sure that these accounts are legit. So just like look at the pictures. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then the other one is on TikTok. Now they do have their own official account, which is the BTS,
which is rarely used.
Rarely?
There's been a resurgence of it because of the dancer members releasing music, but
yes,
otherwise...
so BTS's official TikTok is BTS_official_big hit, so it matches both their Twitter and Instagram accounts. Yep. And JK is the only member who has a TikTok account, and his
which he changed the name.
He did. It's at Jungkook now, so JUNGKOOK. That's what
the other name was so much better.
Ian will always have a special place in my heart.
But let Jungkook.
Love it.
That was iconic. That's like
iconic.
The freaking alphabet when he made his Instagram.
So funny. RIP to his Instagram account. But I think the reason that Hybe released that statement is specifically for the TikTok account because people were copying JK's TikTok and pretending to be him and posting stuff. So again, just be very cautious. The reason that we have his TikTok account to begin with is because he was kind of dumb and Weverse, he linked a cool video and then we all realized that his official TikTok account was on there. And then
because when you share a video,
it shows your account. Also along the same lines as that is like Ian was a really funny joke, but he's adamant that you don't call him that anymore.
Don't call him Ian.
Don't call him Ian.
He really doesn't like it.
It was like really funny the first day. We all had a good chuckle about it, but continuing to call him that when he's asked several times, stop.
Like in the last couple times when he was asking for people to stop calling him that, he was like genuinely upset.
He was genuinely upset about it, and for good reason. Like that's not his name. It's Jungkook. So everybody just be
not
cautious.
even his English name.
It's not even his English name. But yeah, so I just wanted to like go through all of the official accounts just so like if you're like a baby army and you don't know, just be very cautious with people that you follow back on any of these social media platforms. Always get your news from BTS themselves. They are the only ones that you should be listening to.
Also, if there are any accounts that send you a private message saying that you've won something,
you haven't.
It's a scam. You haven't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't do that either.
It's like usually report and block.
100%.
That's what we usually say.
Yeah, report and block
and move along.
Yeah.
So that was the PSA for today.
That was a PSA. So there's your PSA.
But we have a couple like news and stuff that happened in the past week. It's gonna be a fairly short episode, but we're gonna have fun while doing it anyway. So first things first, Junie came to visit us on live. Junie! He was so fucking relatable the entire time.
Bruh.
Like, I am living by life is a soup and I'm a fork. That is my motto for the rest of my life.
100%.
Because it's so true.
It's so true. It's so good. Junie, thank you. I freaking love you.
He also reacted to 1,000 Letters.
He did. So we've gotten
he was jamming to it.
He was having such a good time. I mean, I love that song too.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good. And it really like it says what needed to be said. Like, we're gonna be like with you forever. So buckle up because ARMY ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, we're not leaving.
At all. Like, honestly, the fact that I think it wasn't this live, but it was like a couple lives ago where he was like, I hope you don't forget us. And I'm like, when? I'm too busy to forget you because you're all over my feed all the time, bro.
Well, not just that, it's like there's already like 2 members gone, and then there's another one in the process of going, and we're over here making edits of like the ones that are currently in the army because we're like, we need to keep ourselves fed, you know.
100%. Like, bro, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we're not moving.
I love how he talked about his hair, just like he's like, I shaved it. Like, I just wanted to do it. Yeah. I understand the panic, but also like it's hot.
I mean, in a way, it's kind of like a way for him, like depending on how attached he is to his hair, like a way for himself to like prepare for when he actually has to like fully do it and go.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just kind of like, because a lot of people, especially like with celebrities, but like a lot of people in general too, like their hair is very much part of their identity.
100%.
And so having to shave it for any reason at all is like a shock and like very hard.
Yeah.
And so that might be a reason. I'm not saying it is, but
possibly.
Also, he's the member that's had the shortest hair, like at multiple points during BTS promotions and stuff. So
100%. Yeah, he's always the one. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's always like wanted to have, like, he always wants his hair to be shorter than everybody else's. Like, if you look at like all of the concepts, his hair has been short in pretty much all of them.
When it's long, we're freaking out, but when he goes back short, we're like, damn.
I also, Kim Namjoon, I have a freaking bone to pick with you because you were talking about your new album and you're like, it's gonna be 5 times better than Indigo. Excuse me, sir? Indigo was perfect. I don't
like how
no, it was perfect. And he's like,
how dare you better. It's what do you mean? It's
Indigo was the perfect album.
It really was.
And I will take no other criticism.
But also the fact that he's claiming that this one's gonna be even better is
it has me shook.
We are going to die.
I'm gonna die. Like, I don't know. Like, Indigo was so amazing.
We're being fed so much music.
I know. I love it. I'm having such a great time. Like, honestly, we're the best fandom. Like, we are so spoiled.
To us being like super sad that they were announcing chapter 2.
Oh my god.
We've never had so much music.
Clowns. We're freaking clowns. I like look back at my former self and I'm like, you're an idiot. You thought that we were gonna like save money, we were gonna like have to like keep on proof for the next like 2 years, 3 years, however long it's gonna be. You thought that we were gonna like do all this stuff. No. Incorrect.
Absolutely. We're clowns. Incorrect. We already do this.
I know. But I'm excited about his new album. I just want to say though, like, Indigo has such a special place to me that even if this newer one he's claiming will be 5 times better, I don't care. I love Indigo, and you will not change my mind about it.
That does not need to change.
No, it will not change. It's top tier, and I will hear no criticisms about
it. That's just like how much, like, I love D-Day, like, very, very much, but D2 is still my favorite August D album.
And that's fair.
But I'll listen to all 3 of them. I'll still listen to all 3 of them.
All the time. I know. Yeah. I am still constantly listening to Indigo. So Junie, I don't want to hear any of it.
But also just him during the live is like, I'm trying really hard not to spoil because I'm known for spoiling. God.
I was like, bro, you know that you're gonna spoil.
It's good to know that he hasn't changed.
No, I love him for that. He is always our spoil king. And I just love how carefully he was choosing all of his words.
He was navigating very carefully.
Very carefully. I think that's why he was like changing the subject a lot, because he was starting to get off track, and it was so hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, just give me
a little tidbit, you know. Junie. Release the song you sang on D-Day.
Oh, that song was so good.
Just release it.
I need it right now. Right now.
We're just over here like, release it.
Release it. You can't just give us a new song and then just like let it live.
I understand why he's not, because Tae's about to release his.
Yes. And we want to have some separation between the releases. I get it. I understand. But Junie, I'm going to need that. in my headphones.
It's just like Tae's like this is his first solo thing, so
Yeah.
it was like Yoongi. So episode
Yoongi.
16 of Sushita.
Yes.
Not him just complaining about his members basically the entire time.
Bro, are you good?
It's just like when he's with his members, they're having a blast.
Yeah.
But as soon as he's with someone else, but also this time it's someone that is in the company too.
Yes, yeah.
So it's just like
it's so funny.
I swear my members are so dirty. It's
not him complaining about like dorm life and like all of this like stuff. I was like, Yoongi, how long have you been outside the dorm, my guy? Like, stop complaining about
at least 2 years. Probably.
Stop complaining about how messy Namjoon is. First of all, we already knew this. Like,
we already knew that he was messy, but now he's complaining that that his house has never been like this clean. He's like, why couldn't he be clean while we were living in the dorm? I was like, because he was a teenager. Let him live.
Let him live, bro. I can't. I honestly, the joys that I feel about watching Sushita is just like, it's unmatched. Like, I love that we got this really like special episodes with Yoongi. Like, it was the perfect way to like tide over not having run BTS. Like, what a genius thing. And also like the fact that he created it to like promote all of his members' art is, come on.
And we should be getting paid here in the next couple weeks, so I'm very excited for that.
I'm so excited because there's one missing bottle on that wall.
Yeah, just the one,
just the one. We're just missing one.
He also visited on Weavers.
He did
a little visit from the kid.
Yes, he was talking about that he missed being on stage and like wanted to be back on stage so badly. And
that's
I don't
own his.
Yeah, like I don't disagree. Go on stage, Yuki. Come on, you can pull one more out.
He's like, military, make me an entertainer so I can be on stage for the next 2 years.
Exactly. That's what I need. I want it.
So there's just Yoongi's like performing Dishita on stage in a military uniform.
Love it. Love
It'd be epic, dude.
It'd be so epic. I think like we talked about like the final days of D-Day last week, but like
yeah, we did.
Amazing. Like 28 shows.
That's insane.
He's an incredible artist and human being, and it's amazing that he was able to do this.
I just wanted to be a producer.
Yeah, like God. I hope that he like realizes, and I think Namjoon said this too, he could like feel the amount of love and patience that we have, that we're waiting for them on the other side. And I hope Yugi knows like that we will, and we can't wait for just like all of them to be back together, and those concerts are going to be
not necessarily
wild.
A comeback, just them being back together.
Yeah, like I mean, we probably won't get a concert till like 2026,
or like a new album or anything, but just the satisfaction of knowing that they're back.
Yeah, and they're
like
working
the
together.
Brothers are back and everything. Just like
there's anticipation there, and I'm really glad that Namjoon pointed that out in the live of just being like, I could feel that people will like ARMY is waiting for us on the other side of this, and I'm like, hell yeah! Like I said,
we ain't going nowhere, dog.
I ain't going anywhere. What else am I gonna do with my life, realistically?
Hopefully for me, start working. Please, I pray.
Please.
But Hobie surprised us this morning with a military fool Instagram post.
We were talking about this earlier. My God, that man looks incredible. I have always
after his break is over, he's going back to his unit. Here's
the thing: I've always had a thing for guys in uniforms. It's it's a thing, especially because my grandfather was in the military and I like grew up around that vibe. And my best friend, she works at a gun range, like her dad and her own a gun range. And so when I go and visit her, I'm constantly surrounded by SWAT guys, police officers, like girl.
So when you need your fill, that's where you go.
And they're thick, let me tell you. Especially the SWAT guys.
Yeah.
They could bench press me into the next millennium.
You're tiny too, so yes, they can probably.
Anyway, that post just he just looks so good. And I did notice that he has like a patch on there that he got from an army. And I think that's like the cutest, most homey thing ever.
Yeah, he's always had cute like keychains or like
like charms or like patches.
So it just like makes sense, especially since he can't wear any jewelry right now. So having that little like charm keychain on his bag is just like very, very cute. But also there's only Hobie to do a photo shoot of himself going back to the military. Before leaving.
It's such a Hobie thing to do. Like I miss like his Instagram fit inspiration shots. Like this is PS3's beautiful.
I was like, I mean he 100% had to get permission to post that.
Yeah. But like
thank you for
thank you.
The person that approved.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you and all the things that you do. Thank you.
The man of the hour himself, Kim Taehyung. Did he come and eat on live the other day?
Sure did, yeah. He came on live just to like chat with us and talk about
Listen, we're lucky this has been one of the longest live we've had from him in a long time.
I was surprised. Honestly. But he was just like wanting to chat with us, talking obviously about Rainy Days and Love Me Again. He also was like asking us what kind of things we wanted to see from like the album, like what kind of stuff that we wanted him to interact with.
What we were expecting and stuff like that.
I think
chatting.
It's like he's like such our bestie. It's unreal. Like the fact that he like came on live and just wanted to like eat and chat about like what we wanted to see.
Listen, he needed a lunch date.
Yeah, he was like, I needed a lunch date, and I was like, okay. Yes, sir.
But if you didn't know, Love Me Again and Rainy Days are now out. We reacted last weekend to both music videos.
Yes.
So if you haven't seen it already, go and watch that. It'll be somewhere.
It'll be up in the cards.
Somewhere. But we loved it.
Oh, both of them were amazing. So good, so well done. I honestly, like, I've been nonstop listening to them for like the past week, and I can't get enough.
For me, it's been that and the new ITZY album.
Yeah,
I've just been going back and forth.
I have made obviously a couple of playlists. They are in description. That tweet is really getting long. I'm telling you, it's like
wait, I gotta make another one.
It's so long. I actually, how many chapter 2 playlists do I have now?
Too many.
Let's see, 54.
Jesus Christ.
And that's not including the 10 proof playlists that I have. So 64 playlists that I have made for the past like year and a half.
Nice. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. So they're in the description below. All the playlists.
You'll find something that works for you. Don't worry about it.
They're all my god. They're all like based on
speaking of playlists, I have a question for you.
Oh, shoot.
Do you have the Rose playlist?
No, but I can make one.
I would love that.
Okay.
Because I want to explore more of their music.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's like, because like their Spotify profile is kind of all over the place.
it is.
So it's just like, Jess would probably know.
I do. I know all the things. I'm wise up in here.
So let me know.
Okay, I will. Yeah, if you guys have like vibes or things that you want in a playlist, just like let me know like on that tweet, and I can
make a fire
make them.
lo-fi playlist though.
Thank you. I do pride myself on my lo-fis. They are great. But like I made like a whole like Japanese style, like with all their Japanese song playlist, that was focused on, I don't remember what it was, maybe Yet to Come or something like that. But I can do like whatever kind of vibe you want. You just gotta like let me know. So just comment on that tweet and I will make it for you.
Like, please.
I mean, I'm just gonna add to it, so yeah.
Yeah, this one. To finish ourselves off for this week, JK, we got a dance practice behind. Let's do the behind first before we absolutely descend into madness with the Calvin Klein.
Yeah, so the behind the dance practice, like we have talked about dance practices a lot. I think because it's one of those things that we never get to see like behind the scenes. Like when I was listening to like Backstreet Boys or like other boy bands, I never got behind the scenes stuff about like what was going on. The fact that BTS always does their dance practices is so cool because we get to see like the precision, the coordination, the like amount of awesome of choreography that we don't get to see in music
videos. And then
videos.
Giving a behind of the behind.
Great. I love it. Like, give me more. Give me all of it. I'm so excited.
Oh, I annoy myself sometimes.
Well, I mean, what are you
behind of the behind of the
behind? We got so many behinds going on.
Okay. You can release your gremlin energy now.
Calvin Klein. Jungkook and Calvin Klein. Why? On God's green earth. I honestly, okay, they released this video on Pinterest first of all places.
First?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where everybody saw this freaking video from Calvin Klein first. And then it got released on TikTok and Twitter and Instagram. It was on Pinterest.
To be fair, it would have been worse if it was Facebook first.
Oh, I watched that and then I had to go touch grass. Like genuinely, I had to go outside,
touch grass.
Because I was like, "Is this happening right now?" Listen, the clothes were great, but I wasn't paying attention to anything that was happening in the ad. His like fluffy hair and like the freaking crop tops.
Someone fucking ruined.
Done.
Someone fucking ruined the hair for me. Because someone said it's like he looks good, but he has a Lord Farquaad haircut, and I'm like, why do you do this to me?
Why would you do this?
And I can't unsee it.
Jungkook.
Like a perm Lord Farquaad.
I'm tired, bro. Like genuinely, I am tired of your shit.
Dude is just having fun, and we are collateral damage.
Pretty much. He's like, I just want to hang out and I love ARMY so much. You guys are so cute. And I'm like, you cannot say that to me when you look like that in the Calvin Klein ad. I don't think so. You can't be all cute and cuddly.
Like, even when he technically had a shirt on, his belly was still out.
He was wearing crop tops. Like, I'm not okay as a person. We
thought the crop tops were a TXT thing. Apparently not.
Don't even get me. Don't listen. Don't even get me started. I can't do this. I just can't. Anyway.
Before we go to our songs of the week, I just want to mention and congratulate the Seraphim for their first concert of their tour.
Congratulations.
They did really good.
Nice.
I am proud of you.
Good job.
And I've only heard good things. So.
Nice. Nice. Love it. Absolutely love it.
All right, songs of the week. What are your songs?
Here we go. Okay, so I'm cheating a little bit because both of them are BTS related.
But
But just a little bit. So BTS is Rainy Days, obviously. I think out of the two, Rainy Days just hits me in the perfect spot of like, it gives me the fall vibes. The fact that it's being released in September with pumpkin spice season, I'm in love with you.
The only thing is that it's still gonna be hot as balls here.
I know, same here. But honestly, I'm trying to propel myself into fall because fall is my favorite season.
Me too. I wouldn't have gotten married in fall.
Yeah. Because like here, it's like perfectly temperate. Usually it's like in the plus 20s. It's like you can still wear like a sweater. The colors of the leaves, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's my favorite part too. It's like early fall, because like the end of fall, especially in Quebec, is like depressing as fuck. But like September, like early to mid September to like early to like mid October is like
perfect.
The best time.
It's perfect.
It's pumpkin spice. It's chilly, but it's like you still have like some warm from the sun. The leaves are changing. You go apple picking.
It's all those things. And Rainy Days gives me those vibes.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
That's why it's on my list this week. My second one to that is because I'm gonna call you out, Namjoon. I'm calling you out. It's Lonely from Indigo by Namjoon. Because
I feel like we interchange this one very often.
A lot. Listen, I love this song. I feel like Indigo, again, because it was released in that fall time season, is the perfect fall album for me. And the fact that LayoVer is also being released, they're like smushed together in this perfect harmony of beautifulness. And I can't wait to listen to them mashed together.
Yeah.
Because it's going to give all my fall dreams and vibes. So,
I mean, you technically can.
I know, that's why I'm excited. Yeah. And also Indigo's top tier, Namjoon. That's specifically to you. So
all right.
What are your songs this week?
Well, my BTS song was kind of easy since you picked Rainy Days. I just went for Love Me Again.
Yeah, honestly, they're interchangeable. Like both of them are amazing.
I was like, okay, she picked that one, I'll take the other one. It's like it was really easy.
It was super easy.
Because we both really like both songs. So.
Yes. Easily.
For my non-BTS, it just like made sense for me to choose one of the songs of the new ITZY album.
Obviously.
So the song that I chose is Bratty, which is one of the B-sides on Kill My Doubt. I feel like it's a slower style, but still very boppy from ITZY, because we're kind of used to like very upbeat and like
100%.
very dance oriented.
Yes.
This one, I don't know if I would qualify lo-fi, but a lot closer than most of their songs.
Interesting.
It's really good. It's just really good. The whole album is really good.
Nice.
Cake is a bop. None of My Business is a bop. It's just like, just go listen to it. It's really good. But yeah, this brings us to the end of this week's episode. As usual, we have a new podcast coming out every Thursday, and normally a clip every Sunday, but you might not get one this week.
Yeah, I have to edit this
because this is a shorter episode.
Yeah.
But normally we have a clip coming out every Sunday, 3 p.m. EST.
Yes.
You can listen to us on the go, basically on any app where you would listen to your podcast on the go. You can find us on our social medias at ThinkTank or at ThinkTank Podcast. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified whenever we post a new video.
On that note.
Yeah, on that note, get excited for in a couple weeks because we're doing our TXT song showdown.
Yeah.
But have a good week.
Have a good week, everybody.
And we'll see you next week on Thursday.
See you next Thursday. Bye.
Bye.
Yet to come.